We can just kind of maybe introduce ourselves even,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Wow. Nothing like pushing me over the cliffs. Yes. Here you go. Okay,
Tell
so
me
you know
about.
my name.
Uh-huh.
You've known me for, you know, 40 years or so. So, for everyone else, though, my name is Valerie Cunningham. I am otherwise known as Chick Picker 911. I've been reselling for um, a little on and off, mainly eBay, um, for maybe a couple of years, but really got into it in May of last year. Was it May? May of last year. Yeah, I just got done doing my 1 year anniversary. But anyway, we started doing me and my sister, the other part of thrifting bitches. Um, I know that sounds kind of odd, but we wanted something kind of odd. Um, and we she lives in Michigan. I live in Kansas, quite a ways away from each other. But we talk reselling all the time. We talk about a lot of things, not only reselling. Am I rambling, Sally?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
You're doing great.
And let's see, where was that? So we started in May. She got a lot of information. She helped me a lot with reselling. We try to help each other. Try to give each other bolos. Anything that we hear of that is gonna basically be important to us. We share that with each other because we want each other to succeed. That's the main thing. We want each other to be able to do this full time and to make a living at it and do well. Um, with that being said, we why did I use that?
What
I
did you use
I
that?
just stole Ronnie's line.
Oh.
Anyway, oh, okay, 1 point against me. Um, so we've done that for a while, and I worked in a corporate place, and I'd been there for, I don't know, 6 years or so, and I got tired of all of the BS bullshit. We could say that, right?
Yeah.
And got tired of that. And my husband said, that job is killing you, and you probably need to quit. And those were like music to my ears. So I gave my notice, and everybody was pretty floored. I didn't tell anybody really what I was doing. There's only a select few that I did that, but everybody else, they didn't know where I was going or what I was doing, and I wanted to leave it like that because that's just how I am. That's how I roll. So, and here I am. It's been 2 months later since April 1st, was my first day reselling full time, and here I am, and everything is going good. You got your ups and downs. Some days are good, some days are bad, some days are you know, but every day we get up and we do it again. So we must like something about it because I don't think we would do that if we didn't like to do it. If we didn't enjoy it. Um,
Did you see the Google Plus page?
the what, honey?
The Google Plus page.
No.
You didn't see it? Okay.
Uh.
I did an introduction on there, and basically it was almost everything that you just said.
Really?
Yeah, and but I included that we do this to um, find treasures, and we enjoy finding treasures and being able to make a big profit,
Right,
and we enjoy doing this so that we can um, provide for our families.
right.
So I mean, it's a win-win situation, because we like doing it. Sometimes the listing is a little hard, but we get through it. It's a job just like any other job. There's going to be things that
There's
you're not going to
requirement.
like about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes the listing is fun, but certain things will be fun with listing.
Yeah, and I think that's, that kind of goes along with any job. There's things about a job, that most people like to do, but there's also the drawback of having to do, something else, the responsibilities.
Yeah.
But with having this, I had a job where I had responsibilities to someone else so they could make their numbers. It wasn't about my numbers, it was about their numbers.
Right.
And with this job, it's about my numbers. It's all about my numbers.
Right.
If I don't make sales, I don't make money and I can't pay bills. And so that's where we're at.
Yeah. It all depends on how much you put into it, what you're going to get out of it.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
it has a lot to do with it, I should say. Sometimes forces of nature and people that aren't shopping, that's what has to do with it. But most of the time, it has to do with everything that you're putting into it,
Right.
getting out of it.
Yeah.
So,
And the thing is I'm not in it to make, $1 million, or it's not even about that. It's just being able to, provide for the family, and be able to be, to sustain, I can't say that word, sustain ourselves, um, and um, it's not even about having luxuries or anything like that. I mean, I've given up a lot of luxuries, but I've gained so much more.
mm-hmm.
So much. I mean, just the little things that I used to do when I had a job, um, those things don't matter no more. And you know, truthfully, I didn't even realize that until really right now. So I gave up to get, basically.
I love you.
I you sacrifice. I sacrificed, to, and so did my husband. He sacrificed. He wasn't even sure I'd be able to do this. He really didn't think I would be able to do this. He thought, pretty quick that I was going to have to get a job and another job, and you know, go on like we had been doing. He just really didn't have much faith after the fact. He didn't tell me that at first. I think probably just because he wanted me to be able to do it, but he had some doubts, which I think anybody would.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much, I'm out there to buy low, sell high. And everything that I have, everything that you see behind me is dollar bills. That's the way I look at it. You know, I mean, you might see there might be, I know there's a lot, but you don't have to tell me that. Um, but yeah, everything has a dollar amount in my room. So That's pretty much it, Miss Sister Sally. It's all yours.
I'm Sally Nasser. I don't remember what my name is on
You're a
YouTube.
shiny penny.
Oh, Shiny Penny Thrifter.
Yeah.
Yeah. My eBay name is, or my eBay store name is Sally Shiny Penny, right? Sally Shiny Pennies.
Yeah.
Sally Shiny Penny. Yeah. So, I'm mom of two adult boys. Um, I have a husband named Brandon. He's disabled, so he's trying to get disability right now, so he cannot work. So I am still working. Um, I work at a gas station almost 40 hours a week, and but I do eBay on the side, and I've even started doing Amazon for books, and um, that's actually been starting to help a little bit. And then and I've been just like my sister, I've been really hitting it hard. About May last year, trying to get really into it and get my inventory up and also my listings, get my listing number up. Um, and I don't know what else to say. Oh, I did get like put on what it was it not suspension, but it was kind of like suspension from
You were
eBay.
restricted, weren't you?
Restricted, yeah. Because I had too many returns and couldn't get them. Some of them I don't think were very fair, but I couldn't get them overturned, so I just had to deal with it, and I got put on restriction, and
How
um,
long were you on that?
like 3 or 4 months at least.
Yeah. I know that was a
And
really difficult time for you.
yeah, I was only able to list 50 items, I think, at first, and then they upped my limit. I think after the first month, they upped my limit to like 75. It wasn't very much more. Um, and then I just kept going up and up, and had less of a problem with returns. I was making sure that I was really thorough with my listings and putting in the item specifics and um, making sure that the condition was correct and all of that. So to make sure that I didn't have any returns because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to have any returns. So um, I did get past that, and now I'm top rated seller, power seller. Uh, yeah, I just got that last month, so um, I was super happy and super proud of myself because a lot of people just say, "Screw this, I'm going to sell on Amazon or whatever." So um, I really enjoy thrifting. That's my most favoriteest thing to do. I I love being able to find things that I know that I can make a ton of money on, and it's not even like it's usually stuff that I don't know what I have until I have it and get it home and start looking it up, and I'm like, oh my god, Um, best find ever I think was my Hulk, my um, Hulk doll. He was I don't know, probably what
I
six.
think it was like 30, 36 inches, maybe.
No, no, he wasn't even that tall. He was only like probably about 6 or 7 inches tall.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
remember that one.
yeah, he was from the table. He was like that. So yeah, measuring tape. Maybe he was 12. Maybe he was
Okay.
12. Um, but he had a hard body, a hard top of his body, and then the bottom part was squishy. And I bought them for 49 cents and I made $66 on them. And it was crazy because I put them on auction and I started at 99 cents and he went all the way up to $66. So that was my first oh my god moment to where I just knew that this was something that I wanted to do. This was something that I could totally do.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm getting little joys like that. Oh, that will sustain me.
Yeah.
That will make me want to come back for more.
That's right.
So anyways, we made this channel and named it what we named it, Thriftin' Bitches of Reselling, because we want to make the feminine presence known more to YouTube, around YouTube and Facebook community, and um, let let women know that there's other women that do this. There's and share. This is about sharing information. It's not about we're better than you or we've been doing this longer than you, because we probably have not. And me and my sister have both learned so much from each other, because she would go watch this video and I'd go watch this video, and then we'd talk about it, and you know um, or we'd go to the thrift store and she'd go to the thrift store and we'd come home and show each other what we got, and it we talk about it. So it's all about sharing information with each other and learning from each other.
Right.
So
Yeah, and
that's the
that's
most
one of
important thing.
that's one of the things that I find that has helped me the most is just having, my sister lives, what is it, 13, 15 miles, 100 miles away, but I can talk to her on Facebook, I can talk to her on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Facebook Messenger. We talk almost every night.
Hmm.
If she's off work, we're usually talking.
Yeah.
And that's what has helped. And sometimes one of us is in a funk, or both of us are in a funk, and we don't want to do anything, we just want to lay around, and we motivate each other and say, come on, get your ass up. And
Hmm.
ain't nothing going to get done if you're laying down feeling sorry for yourself, or so
Yeah.
we definitely motivate each other, and that's what we want to do here too, is just motivate people and kind of share what we do to motivate and um, help. Like Sally said, we don't have a lot of knowledge, 'cause, not a lot of years behind us, but the thing is if you have a question, we know people that know things.
Hmm.
And if we don't know the answer to it, we're not going to bullshit you. We're not going to tell you some pipe dream answer. We're going to find out what the answer is, or we'll direct you to somebody that does.
And I
um,
love research. So
Sally loves research. If you have something that she and she's able to look it up, and she's awake, and she hasn't worked the night before, she is more than willing to look that up and to help you with that. um, i'm I'm learning. I'm doing better with research. um, there for a while I was just kind of grabbing a number out of the sky and what sounded good, but research is key, because if you don't research it and you put a high price, you're probably not going to sell it.
right.
People are just going to kind of laugh. But if you research it and base your price on what it's going for and what it's sold for, and you have to look at all the pages, not just what it's being sold for right now, because it may not even sell.
Yeah.
So but just keep that in mind that we're here, even if you need to talk, if you need to, just kind of vent and say, I haven't had any sales for 2 or 3 days, what do I need to do? Get a hold of one of us.
We can give you ideas. We hear so much about, people that don't have sales and, what they're doing differently, and there's so many different things that work for certain people. And we hear all these things and we bounce these things off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we both know, different things that you can do to build yourselves and get yourselves going, and things that we've done ourselves that we could see that result in sales.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, there's we're not saying just watch our videos. I would be happy if somebody came on here and said, well, that chick's voice is annoying, so I'm not watching that no more. But maybe I'll go watch this person. And I say, if you watch anybody, there's so many good YouTubers that are doing this, that have so much information, and just watch somebody, because somebody's going to be motivational to you.
Right.
There were
Yeah.
so many people that were motivational to us.
Right. And like Sally was saying, don't, there's people, and I know for a fact that, because I'm one of those people where if somebody's voice, gets on my nerves, or I can't do it, um, you know, that doesn't stop me. I'll just keep looking for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'll keep looking until I find that other person. And so I never let that, discourage me. There's always somebody else out there that's got a video. And if I can't find a video, I'll go back and start from the very beginning, because those videos, they actually do, they help a lot. Just, I had an hour commute, so I would listen to them in my car. Every morning I would listen to a YouTube video, and, that killed an hour, and I learned, on the way to work. So if you want to do it, there's ways to do it, and there's ways to work it into, if you're working a full-time job, and you want to do it on the side. So we have our secrets and our ways of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what we want. We want to help people, because a lot of people have helped us.
Mm-hmm.
We want to put that out there. So, if anybody needs any help with, selling or ideas or anything like that, that you can always, knock on our door, and, we'll answer it and see what we can do for you.
Yeah. Anything
Yes.
else you can think of?
I don't really think so. I don't know. You want to talk about anything specific, or just kind of share us, and then we'll do another show later?
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So you want to be done with this one then?
I don't care, Sally.
Okay.
Do you want to continue?
I don't care either. I'm here for the night, so yeah.
Do you have anything else to that you wanted to maybe talk about?
Nothing planned.
Okay.
So.
Well, maybe in our future shows, maybe we'll have a little more, we can write down some topics, that we want to talk about, and then kind of do a little freestyle. This is more of just like an introduction, just so you can see our faces and wonder about this name, this group, this YouTube channel, that's got this bad word in it. We're regular ladies. We're moms. I'm a grandma. We're just regular people. But we wanted to catch some people's eyes though, and putting a bad word, in that. Not to say that everybody needs to cuss, but it definitely might get your attention, and you might be happy with what you find. We hope you are, anyway.
Yeah. I'm a cusser, so I mean, I don't like to feel like, if I come on here, I don't want to be, restricted to what I can say and or what I can't say. I want to feel like, I could talk to people and be myself and not try to be some prissy bitch and being, somebody that I'm totally not.
Right.
And, there's people out there that's like that, but hey, that's their thing. But I'm not doing that. So, I mean, that's one thing that, if you can't handle it, then, you know, just know that there might be some cussing on here. You'll see me smoking. I don't care if you see me or not.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to have a drink on here, you can have a drink. I don't care. It's your life. You know, your
Yeah.
life and, what you want to do.
We really didn't want this channel to be, you know, um, suits and ties, and we're going to have a meeting, and we really didn't want to do that. We wanted it to be as laid back as possible, and laugh, and shoot the shit, and enjoy ourselves. We don't want it to be something that we dread.
Because that's
So
how me and Valerie are. Whenever we talk, we talk on Facebook Messenger almost every day, and I kind of wanted it to be more of that, more like that, because it's comfortable, and I think that more people like a comfortable setting, like that, than to feel like, oh, I have to go do my hair and put on my makeup and look the part, so that they'll think that I'm not some slouch or whatever.
yeah.
But we don't care if you come in your night clothes or whatever.
Well, you can come with curlies in your hair. We don't really care.
I think that would be cool. But yeah.
we're both very easygoing gals. We like to laugh, like to have fun, and so if you're interested and want to watch us, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and
Did you make
we're
a
gonna have some
Facebook
more.
group?
Yes,
You
there is
guys
a
did?
face.
Okay.
Yes, there's a Facebook group. I shared that on my page, and it's the same name that's on the YouTube channel. Sally, what is it? Thrifting
Thrifting
bitches
bitches of reselling.
of reselling. Yeah. So, if you want to hear more about what we do, and get in some, we're going to do this, try and do this a little pretty often. I would say probably once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week, maybe twice a week. We'll
Maybe
see.
we'll do another one tomorrow just to catch up with,
Yeah.
if
Today was
everybody
kind of
wants.
like a dry run, but we did good after we got all the little kinks out.
I went and made a like a little cover picture really quick. I'm like, oh man, this looks shitty, but it'll do for now. I'll make another one later.
Yeah. There you go.
So
But yeah, if you're interested, like and subscribe to us, and we'll be coming around here pretty quick or pretty often. I'd say usually this is the way we want to do it is, when Sally's off work, because Sally works nights. So we want to do a show on her off night. So um, I would say probably, but there's no scheduled time because her schedule is kind of, you know, all over. So we'll just, but we will definitely post it on the group. So go in, ask to be added to the group. And that is one thing that we will not do. We will not be adding people. If you want in the group, you have to go in there and physically ask to be added. We're not one of these groups that add everybody on our contact list. We're not going to do that. So you don't have to worry about that. Right, Sally?
Right.
Yeah. If you want to, you can go and join. But yeah, just go in and like us and subscribe to us, and we'll be seeing more of y'all.
And this is going to be actually on the YouTube channel also. Thrifting Bitches of Reselling.
Right. Awesome.
All right.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Me
And,
too.
and Sally did it.
It.
Sally made it happen. Good job, sis.
Good job to you. Pushing me to do it.
I whip out. Oh, psh.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
So we good to go?
Adios, amigos.
All right. See you later. Hasta luego.